Okay, this is video number 2. This is move number 2. It is the sugar tuck or compression turn. It's also called an outside turn because what we're doing is we're taking a hand and we're going outside the partnership here. If it were to cross in front of our face like this, then it would be an inside turn. And so that applies for both hands. We only used one primary hand in this for each role, leader and follower, but you can actually do this with different hands. Maybe one day I'll get to show you. So this is how it works. For the leader, we're doing our exact same footwork, but we are raising our hand through 1, 2, and 3, okay? One job, guys. You have one job. Make sure you do it well. Don't surprise your follower. Don't go 1, 2, 3, because then she'll have no clue what's going on. If I'm just counting it and we're in class, of course she knows what's going on, hopefully, if she's listening. But if you're just dancing on the dance floor, she'll have no clue what's going on until that last second, and then she's not really going to be able to do her turn effectively. So you have to let her know early on, hey, this is going to be a turn. I'm going to have you go this way, and then you can give her little details here and there as you go along. But anyway, when we're doing this, boys, I'm going to do this sideways, as far away from the camera as I can get, so you can see the action in my arm the whole way through, okay? And I'm really only going to use this hand because this left hand is my leading hand. We use both hands for right now, but this is just kind of training wheels. Later on, we're going to use one hand that turns into 2 and then back to 1. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So we're going 1, 2, 3. Very important. You bring your hand toward you, up, and reverse it into I solemnly swear, or a high five position, if you will, so that she knows exactly what's going on. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4. The foot goes and the hand. We don't have to take a big step forward. We want to make sure she's got enough room. If we take too big of a step forward, we could step on her and potentially hurt her. That's not cool. So make sure you take that step forward with the hand. Make sure it's high enough that it's going to go over her head, but not so high that she has to reach up like this, because that's not good either. That's going to throw her balance off. And your job is to make sure she stays balanced, okay? You don't do anything crazy that turns her out of balance. So you go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and gently come around her head, 5 and 6. Come back down to your original position. For right now, your hand is going to end up on top like this. That's okay. Let it happen. Then, girls, we are turning. This is your part. This is a little bit more involved. What's happening? I'm going to switch sides here. You're going to go forward, forward, forward. Very important. That third forward step is really important. Don't try to run away. And then we're going to travel the other direction. Then 5 and anchor. So we're actually turning during our last triple step. So when we're doing this, I'm going to do that again. Walk, walk, triple step. Okay? Then I go triple step. I'm going to do that here so you can see. Make sure I'm lined up. Go 1, 2, 3, and now you go. You're going to turn your head and your toe and everything the opposite direction, and then triple step. Okay? Now, if you lock your shoulder or your arm like this, then it's going to be really hard to do the turn and have the leader lead you. You're going to lose connection or you're going to hurt yourself. So you want to stay loose and fluid. Keep a connection in your hands, but all you need is a little bit. The reason we go high five is because this is all the connection we need, is right here in our fingertips, right there. And then we can let it drape over our head as we come back around to that original position. Okay, so that is your sugar tuck.